Why did you decide to expand your report on key Common Core questions?
Well, just in a few months, a lot has changed with the Common Core, and so a lot more questions needed to be asked and answered, and there were a legislative session that also occurred that had an impact on Common Core.
What are some of the key things that the newly revised edition of this report addresses?
Well, it takes a look at some of the changes that happened in the North Carolina General Assembly. For example, the legislature is mandating that they provide approval before the State Board of Education adopts any Common Core tests. So that's one of the big changes that happened that wasn't included in the last report.
Why is it important to provide something like this for parents and educators and taxpayers?
Well, parents don't know a lot about Common Core. There was a recent Phi Delta Kappa study that looked at the awareness of various education reforms and found that less than half of parents knew much about Common Core, if at all. So I think it's important for parents to know this education reform, this education movement that's having enormous impact on the English language arts and math standards in all of our public schools.
If no one has seen the earlier version of this report or the new version and wonders, what's it going to tell me about Common Core? What is it going to tell them?
Well, it'll tell very basic things for starters, where Common Core came from, what it is, who wrote the standards, and then it'll get into more complex topics such as, is it legal? What kind of political dynamics are involved? What's this data collection all about? So there are various questions from very simple to very complex that I address in this report.